Hi, I'm Mary with Mind Body Wellness. Today we have a booty workout. I'm super excited for you. Grab some weights. We're gonna get started. So, our first move we're gonna do is a deadlift. So make sure your feet are hip width apart. Weights are gonna come up. They're gonna kind of trace your thigh. You're gonna keep your chest up, back straight. So you're gonna slowly, slightly bend those knees, slowly come down, keeping your head and neck up, and then come up. As you come up, squeeze that glute and slowly come down. You're just tracing the outline of your legs. Come up and squeeze. Good. Slowly lower, keeping that chest up, and squeeze on the way up. Your glutes are so important. They're the largest muscle in your body. They control your back, your legs, everything is controlled by them. The stronger they are, the less back problems you have, the healthier you are. They are so beneficial. Last one. You want to strengthen them. You want to get them nice, strong, lifted. All right, next is squats. So squats are easy, arms by your side. You're just gonna lower down and come up. Now you can have your feet a little bit wider. You can point your toes out to the side, a little bit of sumo squat here if you want. Kind of reaches that outer glute. But keep that chest up, keep your back straight, lift and squeeze. We're gonna be doing 2 rounds of these movements. So just get comfortable with them. Really learn to love them because we're doing them again. And you can turn your feet forwards if you'd like. Coming down, keep that chest up, squeeze, down, and up. Nice, slow, and controlled. This is not about speed. When it comes to your glutes, it's all about slow and controlled. Really working that muscle. Good. Next, we have back lunges. So you're gonna step it back and lunge. Back and lunge. As far wide as you want, or as close as you'd like. Just listen to your body, see what works for you. You can lower that knee close to the ground if you'd like. That's kind of a more challenge. Sometimes I like to tap, just a little tap there. Keeping the weights, whatever weight you want on your side. That just kind of helps add to it, makes it a little bit more challenging. And now we're gonna add a pulse. So bring that leg back, we're gonna hold it, pulse, really burn it out. And then the other side, hold, pulse. Maybe you're smiling, maybe you're hating me. Either one, you're gonna have a great booty. All right, now we're going back to the top, back to our deadlifts. So feet are about hip width, knees slightly bent so you don't injure your lower back. Keep that chest up, back is straight. Slowly lower down and come up, squeeze. You can even squeeze while you're down here. Add a little glute squeeze, come up and tight. This is all about form, so you don't hurt yourself. Keeping that chest up, shoulders down and relaxed. Keeping that head up and squeeze. Couple more. Breathing. We're gonna be hitting all sides of our glute in this workout. Top, side, bottom. Gotta get it all. Okay, now back to our squats. So you can kind of have your feet a little bit wider than hip width. We're gonna lower, keep that chest up, back is straight, and lift. Lower and lift. Squeezing that glute. Lower and lift. Really, during these booty workouts, I want you to focus on your glute muscle. So visualize it in your head. Visualize it contracting. Visualize it squeezing, getting firmer. There's a whole mind-body connection when you work out and you visualize the muscle group that you're working. It makes your workouts, I'd say 50% more effective. Keep that chest up, lift and squeeze. 2 more. Good, our last one of this round is the back lunges. So remember, bring that foot back, lunge it nice and low, dropping those hips, drop that knee, come nice and low. Really squeezing that glute. Keeping that chest up, weights are just by your side. Now if you want to add a little curl in there, I mean, why not, you know? Get some arms in there, you can. But if not, if you want to just solely focus on your glutes, you can do that too. I'm kind of a 2 birds, 1 stone kind of girl. I add to it, why not? We got about 10 more seconds. We're gonna pulse, 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 burn it out. Other side, pulse, pulse, really burn it out. All right, now we're gonna come onto the ground. We're gonna be on all 4s. So make sure your knees are hip width apart. Make sure your hands are shoulder width. You're gonna take a weight. You're gonna tuck it behind your knee. Make sure it's nice and secure. And you're just gonna lift it out to the side. They're called fire hydrants for a reason. Just like a dog at a fire hydrant. So make sure your back is straight, your abs are nice and tight. They're tucked up and in, and you're lifting. And you're holding it just for a count at the top. You can really get a squeeze in there. So hold. And then we're gonna do the other side. So switch the weight and come over to the other side. Lifting, squeezing at the top. Okay, from here, we're gonna do our heel lifts. So I want you to flex that heel. You can keep the weight in this, behind this knee, and we're just gonna lift straight up. So that knee is gonna come to a 90-degree angle as you lift that heel. Super flex that heel. Keep your chest up, back is straight, abs are nice tucked in, and lift. Hold, little pulse, 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 and then switch sides. So bring it over to the other leg, back to our heel lifts on this side, squeezing that weight behind your knee. Breathing. And we're gonna do that pulse on the last 5 seconds of it. Just giving you something to look forward to. Here we go, hold and pulse. Pulse, pulse, squeeze that glute as you pulse. Good. Now you're gonna set that weight down. We're gonna do rainbows. You're gonna bring that leg all the way out to the side. Point that toe, and we're gonna come up and then over, all the way over as far as you can. Up, in the middle, and over, like a rainbow. So lift and lift, squeezing that glute, keeping that chest up, back is still straight, shoulders away from your ears, all about form. That quad is nice and tight, your abs are tight, your glute is nice and tight. Do the other side, extend that, lift, and come over. Up, really up high in the middle, as high as you can go, and then over. Keeping that core tight, protecting your back, lifting, and squeezing. Good. On that same leg, we're gonna do a knee tap and extend. So we're gonna bring that knee opposite elbow. It's gonna tap and then extend up. So tap opposite elbow and extend. Crunch those abs, round that back as you tap and extend all the way up, pointing that toe. Tap, last one on this side. And then let's switch legs to the other side. So bring it in, opposite knee to elbow, tap, and extend. And maybe your knee doesn't reach your elbow, that's okay. Just as long as you bring it as close to as you can. Squeeze those abs as you lift and extend. Lift and extend. Last one. Good. Now we're gonna come do that round one more time. So grab that weight, tuck it behind your knee, back to our fire hydrants. So lift to the side, hold that just for a count as you lift. So you can squeeze that side glute. Lift, keeping your core nice and tight. We got two more on this side, and then we're gonna switch over to the other side. So grab that weight, and I just kind of flop it over, and then lift. Keeping that core, squeezing, squeeze that glute at the top. And remember, picture that glute muscle. Picture it in your head, visualize it, and imagine it working, getting stronger, tighter. Last one. Good, now we're gonna do the heel lifts. So flex that heel, keep that weight in that same leg, and lift. So you really have to grip it with the back of your knee. Lift, feeling that glute squeeze. Lift, and we're gonna pulse it. Hold it and pulse. We really wanna burn out that muscle. I want you to get the most of this 15-minute booty workout. Then we're going to switch sides. So loop it over, flex that heel, and lift. Really super flex. Hold it just for a moment at the top. Squeeze that core, squeeze your abs. The last couple seconds, we're gonna pulse. Here we go, pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Release that weight. Now we're gonna do rainbows. So leg comes out to the side. Nice, strong line. We're gonna come up and over, up and over. Keep your core super tight. I want you to picture your stomach muscles now. Keeping those nice and tight, your obliques, your glute, really super pointing that toe, so it's forcing your quad to be nice and strong. Let's switch sides. Extend, lift up and over, breathing, smiling. You only have one more left. You've done so good so far. Reach, squeeze. Last one. Good. Now we're gonna do our knee to extend. So bring that knee up. It's gonna come to the opposite elbow, and then we're gonna reach up. Kind of bend those elbows. Tap, bend the elbows, and extend. It's kind of a dancer move. Point that toe and reach. Extend. Last one on this side. And reach. Other side, lift that knee up. Crunch it towards that elbow and extend. So lift, crunch, and point that toe, extend. Bring it up. Extend. Using that core. Breathing. Last one. Good. All right, now let's cool it down. We worked that booty hard. You're just gonna lean over to your side and just stretch that hip, stretch that muscle out. Breathe. And then let's walk over to the other side. Stretch that hip, stretch that muscle out. Good. And then just swing your legs around in front. We're gonna come onto our back. Lay it back. We're gonna bring that right foot, put it on top of your knee, and then just lift that knee so you're just stretching the whole right side of your hip and your glute. Let's do the other side. Nice, good, deep hip stretch here. You might be feeling this tomorrow, which is great. Just keep stretching. You can take an Epsom salt bath. This is all such good growth for you. Well, I'm Mary from Mind Body Wellness. This is your booty workout. Awesome job. Pat yourself on the back. You did it. You accomplished it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next workout video.